It is time for a good old-fashioned bourbon party. You know, the Kentucky Bourbon Festival kicks off this coming weekend, and it's going to be a lot of activity happening in Bardstown. So this weekend, you can not only enjoy the Kentucky Bourbon Festival, but there's also a street fest and then this really big after party afterwards. So today we are joined by Josh and Victoria Hoff with Vosh Empire with more on this event. You know, guys, thanks for joining us. I know it's a big week in Bardstown coming up.
It is. Thank
right?
you.
Good luck finding parking. So
right.
That's why we have you here, you know? I mean, talk about this after party and why it's like a cool thing to do. If you're going to maybe the street festival or if you're going to the bourbon festival, talk about kind of how it ties back to a previous festival that used to be there.
Yes, there was an event that was held similar to this in the past, and people really enjoyed that event. And like everything else, the pandemic kind of got to everything. So we're just trying to help bring some of those aspects back and help keep a lot of the people that are coming to the Bourbon Festival there in Bardstown and staying in Bardstown.
So where will this after party be? What do we need to know?
So the after party will be held at my old Kentucky home. It will be in the carriage house and in the rotunda that's there on the grounds. And so the idea is we actually have a lot of transportation available in Bardstown. So we plan to help transport people from the festival over to my old Kentucky home.
It's going to be a fun night. You know, if you had fun drinking bourbon, come on over and drink some more.
That's right.
And enjoy the music and
exactly.
everything.
Yes.
It's going to have a really nice, bluegrass kind of flair to it?
Yes, we're trying to stay authentically Kentucky. Previously in the past, it's been more your classical kind of jazz music, but we're bringing the ambiance of bluegrass. We're not going to give so much of a performance, but we wanted to stay authentically Kentucky. That's why we're going to have the Kentucky Gentleman. He's going to be out hand rolling cigars. And on top of that, everything's going to be all inclusive. So you could pretty much just leave your wallet at home because everything's going to be paid for with your ticket purchase.
Wonderful. Are tickets still available at this point in time?
They are. Our VIP tickets are running pretty slim just because of the aspect of everything that's going on within the VIP.
Yeah.
But we do have some main event available still.
Right. Are you all surprised, like year after year, how the festival continues to grow, the city festival? I mean, all eyes on Bardstown this time of year.
Yes.
That's a lot to be proud of.
Well, bourbon comes from Bardstown.
Yes.
Yes.
It's the bourbon capital of the world.
That's right.
It is.
That's right. That is right. And that's why it was important for us to continue with the festivities that happen there. Of course, there are a lot of events that are going on that night. Saturday, they can also catch Cheers to Bardstown after the Bourbon Festival. But for Friday night, we wanted to make sure that there was something that everyone could enjoy as well.
Absolutely. We should mention you guys also have kind of a Bourbon Taxi company to kind of get you all around.
We do, and
which is in a safe way. I feel like, you know, here we are kind of celebrating all these great things, and I'm telling everybody to drink bourbon. But please, you know, make sure that you're not driving, and that's why you guys answered the call with that business as well.
Exactly, and we've actually worked very closely with Smith Brothers Brewing Company, and they are going to be a very big part of getting everyone home responsible for this event. They've actually helped out tremendously with that. So,
because you think of all these people descending upon Bardstown, it's easy in Louisville to get Ubers and transportation out there, maybe not just yet, and you guys are kind of filling that void and filling that gap.
Yes.
That's right.
Before we go, I want to make sure that we do mention the after party. Do some of the proceeds go back to My Old Kentucky Home to help them? They
do. At first, we were just going to do a proceed, but now, just given the light of the situation, we want to make sure that we get them as much as possible. So we're actually going to be donating all the proceeds from the ticket sales to My Old Kentucky Home.
Yes. All right. Josh, Victoria, thank you so much.
Thank
we will remind everybody the Kentucky Bourbon Festival is happening this weekend. This is the website here for the Kentucky Bourbon Festival. And guys, what's the website to get tickets to the after party?
So it is on Eventbrite.
Eventbrite.
Yes, and so you can find it's Coalition of Connoisseurs.
All right, there we go. Yes. VIP tickets low, but there's still some others as well.